everyone. This is Marcia, and today is Friday, August the 5th, 2016. And in this video, I'm going to be giving an update in regards to my Click Intensity account. And as always, before I discuss my income, I like to go over to my income disclaimer. And you can take a few seconds to read that, but I just want to state that my results are not typical, but they are obtainable with hard work and determination. And anything you do, you get out of it what you put in it. And I have not done an update on my click intensity account in 12 days. I've stated in one of my previous videos that I did for this particular day why I've been out of town. I got back home from vacation. I had a lot of things going on, but even in the process of all of that going on, I was still able to build my businesses by clicking my 10 ads per day. So, Click Intensity is is a advertising company with a revenue sharing component to its compensation plan. One of the things that I'm most pleased about in regards to my Click Intensity business today is it is not a US based company. And the reason that I say that is just recently in the last week, 2 weeks, one of the biggest revenue sharing companies out there, the granddaddy of them all that we're currently paying, was Traffic Monsoon, and it was shut down by the SEC. They have labeled it a Ponzi scheme. It was based in the US, so it was shut down. And so the lesson that I've learned, because I had this happen to another revenue sharing model that I was involved in 2010, is I will no longer join any company that has a revenue sharing model that is based in the United States. That is my choice, my preference. That is just me and how I feel about the situation, and how easy it is for companies to be shut down if they're based in the United States. And if you have questions or wonder why I feel that way, in another video that I did on day 126, I talk about my final review for Traffic Monsoon and my thoughts. You can go watch that video. I think it's 9 or 10 minutes long. And those are just my views, my opinion, my thoughts about the Traffic Monsoon and it being shut down. But for me, I'm so glad that in building multiple streams of income, that is what I, tend to do. I have made it a point. I joined more than one business, thank God, and I was building multiple streams of income. And I think, I'm glad today that only one of those companies was based in the US. So I've still got two additional income streams that I'm building, um, that are not based in the US. So it will be a lot harder for them to just be shut down overnight. So, again, that's just my opinion. As far as Click Intensity, I started building this business about the same time that I started building my Ad Network business, which also is not based in the United States. So people need to think about that. There's a big revenue sharing company, that a revenue share that is going to be starting in the very near future. The guy that's starting it is a great industry leader. He is in Canada. I'm thinking, I don't know if the company is based out of Canada or the United States, but I am a member. I joined the pre launch. I was in on day one. I am number 41 in that company, but I will not fund that business if it is based in the United States, even though it's got a lot of momentum. There have been some things that I've seen, um, red flags per se, in just verbiage that's been coming out of the not only the business owner's mouth, which I don't know if he understands, but and for Canada it might not be an issue, but in the United States for us US members it is. But for me, the biggest thing now, why definitely with what had just happened with Traffic Monsoon, I will not join that business unless it is not based in the US. It is supposed to have a built-in additional income stream there already built into it. If that is brought to fruition and it's there and it's in place from day one, maybe, but I am just very skeptical of joining any rev share that's based in the United States right now. And I know this company is going to make the radar for the regulatory agencies, because it has already got, the last I heard, 10 or 15,000 members, and it's less than a month that it's been in pre-launch. So it's going to be a huge, huge business. So, that's just my opinion. But back to my click intensity, I'm so glad that this company that I've started and I've been building and was banking on having an income from this business in December, that it is not a US based company. So, again, this is Marcia. If you happen to watch my video, if you are in the United States, that might be something that you want to think about in the future when you join a revenue sharing type model, and the company basically does not have any other outside income streams, other than just the income from the selling of the advertising. Well, in the United States right now, that is said to be a Ponzi. So I would be very leery of joining any U.S. company based company that's all they have. They have no additional income streams coming in that you can see, that are there and are viable. I wouldn't join. That's just my opinion. I'm not going to do it, even though I'm number 42 in my 24-hour income. I don't know. Not going to fund it unless I can see that there is legitimate outside income coming in other than just the advertising. So, again, I'm sorry to get into other stuff on my click intensity video, but the most important thing that I want to say today about my click intensity business, the most important thing for me right now, it is not a US based business. I'm not sure what country it's based out of. I just know it's not out of the US. So, again, this is Marcia. This is my day 126 update for click intensity.